when you want people's attention, like NLE Choppa doing all the dancing and stuff to basically get NBA YoungBoy's attention, saying you're going to beat them up and do so many things, well, this just happened. And the reason this matters isn't the running itself, it's what came after. Because once NLE Choppa crossed paths with NBA Ben 10 in Houston, the narrative shifted fast. Not online, but in real time. Statements were made, reactions followed, and other names immediately got pulled into the situation, turning what looked small into something people started watching closely. This video isn't here to hype it up, it's here to walk through the exact sequence. What was said at first, what changed after the face-to-face moment, and why the aftermath is getting more attention than the encounter itself. Because when situations leave the internet and move into real life, perception changes and other order of events suddenly matters a lot. Stay with me, because once you see how this unfolded, you understand why this isn't dying down and why people are reacting the way they're reacting right now. Simple. What is it going to escalate to? But y'all don't even know what the hell you don't know. So let me take y'all on down the road real quick. Let's go with the clip that started all of this. So NBA Ben 10, everybody from the internet, how it looks like, I'm not going to say too much, but it looked like he's standing on business. It looked like Ben 10 is serious. So when you look at somebody like Ben 10, you automatically assume it's going to be drama. It's going to be yes, that follows, all of this stuff. And technically, you're supposed to spray it down. That's the perception that they have. But everybody ain't dummies. Everybody ain't idiots. So he has some sense about them. But when we seen it, we see NLE Choppa screaming at the top of his lungs. So automatically, we assume, oh, bruh, you got chumped out. But it turns out that NLE Choppa has a different version of events. Roll it.
I stamp on everything I love, bro. What type of gangster pull up on a man, say they gonna do something to a man, and pull out their phone? On everything I love, bro. Baby ARP in hand, man. I just asked these folks, what you wanna do? Why y'all keep staring at me? I'm sitting here, right in the drive, parking lot, right there, telling them what they wanna do. Man, them shaking, man. 3, you shaking. Ben, shaking. Y'all ain't do shit, man. Listen, then right after that, cause I hop in the car, I'm like, man, what y'all want to do? Y'all don't want to do nothing. Nigga pull off in the whip. Now nigga pull their phone out, man. I had 2 on the front line that would have laid y'all down. Come on, man. If you gonna post something, post that, bro. Listen, bro, go pull the surveillance camera footage up. I was just standing there, wide in the middle, butt booty naked, flat foot in the motherfucking parking lot. Ain't do shit to me, bro. I drove off. I was hanging out the window with that, yeah, screaming, do something. What happened then? You pulled out a phone, bro. I'm not finna care. Man, listen, I'm on straight self-defense, man. I'm not on.
Bam! Y'all want to make some free money? Hit free cash. Yep, hit that QR code right there. Hit free cash. Play hundreds of games. Get on that platform. Win some money. How? Just play these dang games. Once y'all play the games, win your money. They're not selling you content. They're not selling you info. They're not selling you any doggone thing. Just click right there or tap the link in the description. And buddy, let me tell you, you're going to get your money on. It's holiday season, ain't it? So man, I know a lot of y'all just scrolling, playing your games. Why not get paid to do the same thing? Hundreds of games to choose from. Click right here to see if your favorite is in there. Other than that, let's get back to the content.
Listen, bro, I'm not promoting no violence, bro. I swear to God, cuz I'm not on nothing, bro. But I cannot just believe, man, I don't want no misconception, bro. I don't smoke with nobody. I don't want beef with nobody. Feel me? But we are not about to sit here and build a narrative that I just ran from somebody, bro, when I was just chilling, having family time, guy. And I ain't even trying to be on no mad shit or no gangster shit. None of that, gang. I'm just saying I'm having family time. As I'm leaving, y'all pulling up. I already know what happened. Somebody dropped the low, that's cool. Y'all pulled up, though. And y'all ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all had on, bro had on gloves, all type shit. And y'all ain't do nothing, bro. Y'all just started recording, bro. That's not cool. That ain't gangster, bro. And then you tell me I ran, fool, when you know I was just standing there asking y'all, what do y'all want to do? That's not straight. I don't feel that cool, bro. And I ain't trying to get on the hoe and bark, bro. I'm just saying, bro. That's. Wait, one more thing. Gangster, before I retreat, I don't put nobody face in shit. What just happened?
Bro, that might almost die. That's what I'm.
No, he ain't almost died. We ain't almost do that to him. But
Nigga felt our presence. I say,
Listen,
nigga felt our presence.
Yes.
A nigga knew what it was. That's why
Yes.
he knew not to pull his gun out. He had one for sure, but he didn't pull
They
it
didn't
out.
want to insert violence. They didn't want to do nothing violent.
Now, time out. Was it justified that they could have did something and blew us down and got off?
Yes.
Because we had what in hand?
Everybody had guns.
Everybody had what in hand? Okay, now what did they have in their hand?
Nothing.
What did Ben have in his hand when we drove off?
A phone. He was recording.
Come on, man.
And he must have been looking at the comments or reading the reactions to everything that was being said, because he didn't wait no longer than about 5 minutes to drop the next video. And I'll have proof in this video that he actually read the comments and actually was waiting on the internet reaction, which I'm not saying he's right or he's wrong, but I want to go ahead and get y'all caught up right here. And this kind of proves that he was watching the internet, because he has some more to say.
Wait, what happened, Mike?
Shit. Them niggas was
Nothing.
What happened?
Nothing.
Them niggas was
Nothing.
time out.
What they do?
Nothing.
They filmed. They filmed.
What they do?
Talk.
Hey.
What the?
had a gun,
Hey,
but didn't pull it.
time out. Did I not have ARP in my hand? Was
my
I not
life.
flat foot, butt booty naked?
my life.
Did I not walk to the car and go grab my shit, then ask them
life.
what they want to do?
On my life.
On everything, didn't it?
On everything. On my kids.
Nigga, on my kids too. Man, listen. All 3 of my kids can drop right now if I did not
They
just
had
ask
a
them.
gun and scared to touch
They didn't, bro, come on. And y'all always thinking I'm the one that's the hoe, man. Come.
Now, if you know, then you know. If you rock with NBA YoungBoy, then you know 3. You know OG 3, right? And so 3 basically came out and was like, bro, I don't even know why you put me on this stuff. Because technically Ben 10 never showed 3 in the freaking video. But NLE Choppa had to bring him in. And what do you know? He had to respond.
For one, I don't do no type of police action. I don't get on him talking my name or nothing with nothing. And for 2, hey, you seen them undercover cowboy hats them had on, the pull up like he a fucking old Western sitting in the middle of a parking lot, but nigga with a, man, come on, man. You on all these cameras doing all this with the police, and then you wait till you pull out a little baby toy and say, it could go down. It could go down. Hey, bro. I know you a bitch, man. Hey, I don't even gotta do that. Hey, man, just don't say 3 names and nothing, baby. I ain't got nothing to do with nothing, fam. And let's get something understood. Hey, the nigga who's shaking like a fucking stripper is you. And for 2, again, hey, the you had on the front line, fucking undercovers. Tell them show they badges on it. Tell them 2 guys, your little two guys that you pay. You hear me? Hey, tell them show they badge. Get on there and show them and tell them who you had on your front line. 2 officers. You went got a gun from an officer out another truck. You was gone. Hey, if we wanted to, you was gone. Dude, come on, be boo, fam. Be boo, you don't even know who you dealing with. Man, hey, like I said again, don't say 3 names and nothing, bro. Don't do that, bro.
And this proves my theory 100% that NLE Choppa was reading the comments, watching other platforms that was reposting all of this stuff as it was going on, because he knew that he had to respond to OG3. And the response, hilarious.
Hey, the nigga with the old Western cowboy hat, he was with me.
Really from Memphis? No cap.
He was with me. Shaking. Man, nigga just told you he was shaking, man. The nigga with the Western cowboy hat was with me. Cuz, this man just said, listen to this. This some hoe ass. This nigga just said, man, you seen them nigga with the Western cowboy hat pull up, woo, woo, woo. He was with me, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you, gangster. You was in a pickle. That's what I'm basically trying to tell y'all. Y'all was in the pickle. Nigga was froze because you saw Western cowboy hat and you saw other boy that was on the left of him right in front y'all on the front line. I was on the back line. And you didn't have no ups. everybody you saw that you felt was a threat was with me. Stupid. Come on, man. Sweet ass. Hey, tell them folks how you let a gay dude send a drop to you, though. Man, damn, 3 fucking with them punks.
No disrespect to the community. I love y'all. But 3 changing the game. He got niggas sending him drops. This man just said he got shook when he sent them hats. They was with me. Man got shaky scared. They ain't undercover. You the only one undercover. Mr. 33, laughing emojis. But here's what you should really, really take away from this. And I'm being honest. You're not going to prove anything unless you're in jail or you're dead. According to what the hell was supposed to happen. NLE Choppa, you said that Ben 10 got the drop from you from somebody who played for the other side or swings for the same side of the fence. The question is, where were you for somebody like that to be there? See, anybody can inbox you. Nobody looking and going, oh, hey, bruh, you know, whatever. Like, oh, this and that. Like, man, don't nobody care. Anybody could take their phone and click, and just basically start tagging people. So you're saying that as though you have proof. So how you know that? I think y'all should be careful with how y'all say some things, and don't nobody care about that shit no more, brother. Them days is done. But also to 3 and 10, y'all supposed to crash out. What was the point to show up there? You thought you was gonna catch, or you caught him slipping? Okay. See, one thing that NLE Choppa said that was pretty dumb is this. Oh, I had baby ARP on me. I had this, I had that on me. You never said that you raised it. See, one thing that you failed to realize in self-defense, you didn't say that you had an aggressive stance. You said what you want to do. Meaning you're trying to figure out what's going on. Having a firearm on you in Texas is like a pair of cowboy boots, bruh. Or a cowboy hat. They have them. So when you say that, that's actually not self-defense. You can walk around with your firearm on you, except for 5 jurisdictions. But you said, oh, I walked up to him. I said, what you want to do? What you want to do? He could have shot me. No, he couldn't have. So next time, if you want somebody to crash out on you, pull it up and tell them, I'm going to do you one. Can't really say, you know, whatever, because we on YouTube. So certain things you cannot say. But next time, look like you're aggressive and point it. That's what you should have did if that's what you were going for. If that's what you were going for. But I don't think you was going for that. I think really what you wanted to do was show that you wasn't a punk, you wasn't a chump, you legally armed, you don't have felonies, which is A-okay. You shouldn't be riding around with a firearm if you don't have felonies anyway. I mean, you shouldn't be riding around with a gun that's not yours if you don't have felonies. Plus, I believe Texas has constitutional carry anyways. But shout out to you for actually being smart enough to hold a firearm legally any doggone ways. But who am I going to place the fault and blame on this one? NLE Choppa. Dun, dun, dun. Why? Because the best way you could have handled that is to step through there like, y'all ain't finna do nothing. If you really wanted to thug it up, all you could have did was pull your phone out then too. But you started yelling. We wouldn't even known that was you in the freaking car. Had you not screamed out the goddamn car like a little girl. So I get it. You feel like you just punked them out. And in some little way you actually did. Some little tiny capacity way you actually did. Because they was supposed to be thugging. Ben 10, you supposed to, you know, stand on that. You was supposed to send him to the afterlife, according to how y'all operate. Allegedly, supposedly. But you didn't. So what was the point coming up there? What was the point coming up there? I'm assuming you just wanted them to know your presence. You didn't come up there for no harm. I don't believe you came up there for no harm. I think you came up there to basically let them know, like, bruh, We could be anywhere if it ever was really a serious issue. Because they 10 and 3, they didn't even seem like they really was trying to do you anything. Because they could have showed up with more people. I think they was really just letting NLE Choppa know, like, bro, we everywhere, bro. So don't forget that. Because don't nobody take no damn NLE Choppa as no threat. We seen you get dropped in the airport by a skater. Can't play the video. So ain't nobody trying to hear that shit from NLE Choppa. But let me know y'all thoughts on this one. Be curious to find out, man. Click right here, though, for the Face World Chubs. Not OTF Damn Ron Chubs. My bad. God dang. I mess up names of people all the damn time. Anyways, click right here to see what I got people mad about. But the video is spectacular. Click right here to see how you can be one of the dumbest right there. Or click right here for the playlist, and I'll catch you on the next one.